Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit, and welcome back to Space Chapter. There's more of it to do, you know there's more of it to do. We barely made progress through any of it, where people have already finished it. And to be honest, before people comment telling me people have finished it, I don't care. Good for them, but I really don't care if people have finished the chapter. I know that many have, but I'm going to take my sweet time through it and savour it and enjoy it. So instead of shoving a meal down my throat, I'm going to taste it nicely, eat it, think, what a lovely flavour of space we have here. So I was going to start off by making another generic playing through levels, because I've heard from flipping Spoil Attack, who spoiled it all, that there's going to be some sort of shield thing. That's all I really know about from the level that we're starting today, Uranus onwards. But it was pointed out to me that there's something that I've overlooked because of the mingling of update 6.5 and 6.6 and what's in which. I forgot the 6.5 introduces the true form of me. Why is it me? Because you're a psycho, Regit, that's why. No, actually, it's because it has spoon. And that is why. That's your tenuous connection. Also in the description it says, useless spoon. So really it's quite accurate. Its true form is called Corrupted Psychocat. True form evolution gets faster movement speed plus improved defense and attack speed. Now, I'm hoping that this will help us because of course there are alien enemies. A lot of them are starred aliens, but from what I've heard, your anti-alien cats will still be anti-them, but your anti-alien treasure doesn't affect them, which is why you need to get a lot of anti-starred alien treasure in this chapter. In fact, I will show you, but there's quite a lot of anti-starred alien treasure. Anyway, let's evolve this fellow. We've pressed evolve, and look at the Catfruit spinning around near Psychocat, and he turns into... oh, he's flying. Look at him. Proper lad. All will be consumed by the portals he creates. Soon he himself will be sucked into the dark realms. In the friend zone with a companion cube. Regit, why are you making Portal jokes? You've never played Portal. So, we left off on Sun, and since then I've been trying to get treasure, which I've sort of found is a lot more difficult in this chapter. It might be because the levels take longer to do, and, you know, the average number of tries you need to do before you get the superior treasure is roughly the same as before, but it has been taking ages. But finally, I've completed superior treasures on all these levels here to grant me my first crystal. But Saturn, rather an annoying one, took me 22 clears before I could get the superior treasure on it, which was very annoying. If we're going to do some 2 plus 2 is 4 quick maths, let's roughly say 50 energy times 20, so it's even a low estimate. That's 1,000 energy, correct me if I'm wrong, wasted on this one stage to get a superior treasure. Luckily though, it has granted us this. The Stellar Garnet. Attacks against starred aliens are much more powerful. So we've got all of these. And this is what I mean. So this is for starred aliens, attack power against them. Attack power versus starred aliens. Attack power versus starred aliens. Attack power versus starred aliens. And, you wouldn't believe it, attack power versus starred aliens. In fact, after that it does stop, but yeah, there's a lot of treasure against starred aliens. So correct me if I was ill-informed on how that works, but our anti-alien cats work against starred aliens, but our anti-alien treasure doesn't. Right, I think we are due a set of new conditions. What is for this one? 1 row only. Okay then, that might be a bit of an interesting one. And that's going to be my first row. How well this will do, I don't know, but it will be a good opportunity to have a look at this brand new exciting form of me cat. So, I can't hear the music this time, so I'm probably just going to edit some in, you know, some of that funky music. But we're met with the funky trees again, which is great. I do love the backgrounds of these ones, and of course, because they are not time score stages, I'm going to take this slowly and try and do it well. So, we're going to send out a rice ball cat so the Shibalian doesn't get to the base, and the flying, flipping Psychocat thing shooting out its warp stuff, I don't know. He's got headphones, he's great. He's obscured by the rice ball cat, though. It's not very good for a showcase, mate. There you go. He's there doing a good one. I think we're going to be in safe hands with this cat. Although, against alien peons, I really think we haven't proved anything. It's Nimoy Boar, and we've got a sizable stack of our Psychocat true form, which has probably helped quite a lot. That was alright. Abrahama has contributed a little bit to this level. I was worried it just wouldn't do anything at all. And no treasure. Well, I guess that's to be expected. I guess Neptune will therefore have the same restriction. Yes, it will. Okay, let's go into this one and see how we do. Just got knocked back by a boss wave. What's at the end? Oh, hello to you! It's a flippin' starred alien Gory by the look of it. He's sort of hobbling along with a... What on earth is that? Wait, something has happened anyway. There's like a magic red thing, and the starred alien Gory is gone. We saw him with his cape, and now we see him not there. Oh, would you look at that? On a level where it was staggeringly easy, I get the superior treasure immediately. But you know what? It's great to not have to go back to that level. Thank you. Right, Triton. Let's give that one a go. I've heard of Triton. I mean, I said it with emphasis because maybe I was reading it wrong. But I do remember seeing two separate bits of treasure reading that they're from Triton, which really confused me. Maybe I just wasn't reading it properly. I'm not entirely sure. I will have a look after this. But let's stall the hippo with our true form Psychocat. I mean, if Macho Legs doesn't knock it away, I mean, it did a pretty good job itself, didn't it? Right. Oh, we have an alien Pige, Elizabeth the... What was it, 52nd or something? I'm not sure. Numbers, I drop math, doesn't matter. We've also got a starred alien Doge and a metal hippo. Now, I'm not sure it'll be too much trouble because you can usually brute force the metal hippo, but we do not have any critical hitters. But again, I think we're going to be fine with this one and not going to have too much trouble at all. And it does indeed look as if our anti-alien cats work against starred aliens, because I did see the... Well, I should really learn the actual names of these enemies, but you know, the Doge with the star on its head, the star of the week in its primary school. Well done, congratulations Doge, has been slowed. So that's good news. We've been able to carry over the ability somewhat, and that's great. Now we got Parastack. Right, usefully, we've got treasure, normal nitrogen. Now I'm gonna have a look at this. I suspect what I thought is wrong, but we're gonna have a look at it anyway. So, there's normal nitrogen from Triton in that treasure set. We got none in that, none in that, none in that. That's why it's Titan. I cannot read. Oh, we're on Pluto now. Now that is an interesting one. Always debated throughout my education it was a planet and then it wasn't a planet. I mean, it hasn't been a planet for a long time now, but that has shifted. And Pluto holding those memories for me. What are the conditions of Pluto? Only normal, special, and uber rare. Alright, okay. Let's just get rid of anything that's rare or super rare. Strategy-wise, I've gone for this weird concoction. I really don't know what it is. It's got a lot of flexing with my Ubers in it. It's got some random basic cats. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing, but really, I hope that it doesn't matter what I'm doing, because we're still a relatively early stage in the chapter. Ah, c'est une lemur. Bonjour, bonjour. Les dragons. Ah ouais, les dragons. I hope you like my terrible rendition of a French accent there, not stereotyped in any way. Not like I dropped French at the end of year 9 after becoming very cynical about how difficult it was, and am still in a dropped French mood to this day. Oh, it's Morth Lemur and the Star Gory Man, and I've seen a little bit of feel like actually maybe that's just something that the Gory does. I've got to investigate this one. You know what? I'm going to look at the update notes and... Ooh, look at this! Sudden treasure run. I'm going to look at the update notes and find out. I mean, none of my cats apply to this. So what I'm going to do is look in the enemy guide, which is probably well overdue, so I can actually learn the names of these enemies. If we scroll along past these horrible, horrible creations. Right, here we go. Hello, hello, Froggo. Shibalian Elite. Well, I guess I'm probably just going to call it Star Shibalian. Officer Class Doge in the Alien Marines. Received top marks in the Academy, specialising in warp attacks. But the job market is tough these days for a Battle Cats YouTuber. Star Peng. The originator of warp field tactics, the Peng people are a proud warrior race with advanced scientific knowledge thanks to a culture of daily Sudoku. Well, fair enough. I'm terrible at that game. General Grigori. I hope Kobe will be at least someone who can relate to this meme that is, I assume, now on the screen. A mighty tactician who's still single thanks to his scary face. Oh, that is the most relatable thing I've ever read. He is actually an excellent cook and has a 6-octave vocal range, but he is too shy to show anyone his talents. Oh, I'll talk about my talents. Oh, hello, I can make Battle Cats videos. So there's nothing here that says about him creating a red thing. I still don't know what that is. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to explain that to me. I mean, I said I'd take no advice, but I mean, that's not advice. I guess it's just something I can know, not something that I can really ignore unless you're telling me how to beat it. Don't tell me how to beat it. Just tell me what it is. Leave me to beat it myself so I can't be seen to ignore your advice, like I always seem to do. Obviously. Red Rectangle. Well, that is an interesting name for a level. I'm gonna present another meme. If you guys get this one, please let me know as well. And if anyone other than Kobe got the last one, please let me know about that too. Because if nobody writes about how they understand my memes, I'm gonna be sad. Back to the infrastructure of the sun with its, I don't know, technology. I mean, we previously discussed this might be what the sun actually looks like, although probably not. I haven't even looked at the restrictions for this one, so I have no idea what they'll be. I mean, it hasn't limited any of my cats, but honestly, I have no idea what the restriction is. I guess that makes it more interesting, maybe? We've got a few more enemies on this one. There's Star Peng, an assortment of red peons, but it looks like with our 2-part meat shielding, we are providing a decent wall, which is warped around now and then, but at least it isn't the more important cats. And I reckon if we build up a big enough stat, yep, we can kill Star Peng like that. Get a Bahamut, hit the 1 horn. Once we kill the 1 horn, we have loads of monies. Good, good, good. I think now, even though there's another Star Peng, we can rush to the base, destroy it, and be done with this. Red Rectangle. That just really is an interesting name for a planet. Yeah, Reggie, maybe it's not a planet. Pluto wasn't a planet. Fair enough. I mean, if that base is the rectangle, it's also a bent rectangle. Hey guys, I'm going to do my 3rd and final meme, alright? If you guys get this one, please let me know, because yeah, again, if no one points it out, I'm going to be quite sad. Well, that's going to do it for now. The next time we're going to move on to the Eskimo Nebula. I mean, I guess it being a nebula, these definitely aren't all planets. And, you know, interesting rectangle you got in space there. Quality rectangle. But yeah, I'm going to do some more treasure hunting. And then when we come back to it, I reckon I can have the treasure for abilities against metal. So not necessarily going to help that much in this chapter, but it will help towards having a better chance of doing well in the game, I guess. And I'll superior as much as I can. So what was the condition? Let's have a look. Only normal, special. So wasn't that? Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes total sense, doesn't it? Triton didn't have a condition. Oh, well, that's an interesting one. Fair enough. I mean, I'm sort of getting a little bit confused here. So there you go. That's the space chapter, really. A bit funky, but I'm really enjoying it. And in terms of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. I'll see you for some more space chaptering in the future. Get it? Because it's like not into the future, it's a different chapter.